Hi, I am Akinshola Samson. You're welcome to this video course on animating a walk cycle like a pro. All 18 episodes on this course will be uploaded on our YouTube channel once per week. However, you can get the full video course on our website, Levonotion.com. It's time to walk. Let's animate a walk. Hi guys, welcome to another episode in this series. And this is what we have so far. In this video, we're going to add the front and back rotation to the character's spine. If you look closely, it's a bit stiff, and this is what we want to change. So to break things up a little bit, I need to review my rig and go to the rotation X of the character's torso, Shift H to isolate that attribute. And I want to delete, before I delete, let me make sure I'm on the right spot. So GY to move it up and down. Yeah, so this is what I'm looking for. So I want to delete all the keyframes in the middle. So I have keyframe on 25 and 1, and they're both the same. This is what I want. So now on frame 4, I want the character's torso to rotate backwards, just like that. And I'm going to set a keyframe there. So what this gives me is an illusion of drag. You can see as the character's body goes forward, the upper part drags just a little bit. So maybe this is too much. GY, I can just reduce it like so. All right. So I want the body on frame 10 to go the other direction. Okay, so this is just going to go forward. Yeah, in preparation of the body moving forward. So the upper body goes back as the character moves forward, and as it settles, the body keeps going to create a balance, as you can see. So that's adding a bit of overlapping action there. So go and forward. And I want this to be repeated. So let me go to frame 16 and have this same thing. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. And on frame 22, I want to have this here. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. And this is what I have. Looks good. Okay, so I'm going to move up the hierarchy here to the chest of the character and do the same thing. So Shift H for the character rotation. I'm going to delete all this. Everything in the middle has to go. So select the keyframe, Ctrl Z. I want to delete again. 4 is going. Okay, so I'm just going to select and then 25, Ctrl V. So delete everything here. A to select and reframe. Okay, I want to make sure I'm adjusting the right control attributes. Yeah, that's it. Forward and back rotation. Okay. So now I want to go to frame 4 and do the same thing. So just take this back a little bit. Set a keyframe there. And on frame 10, you want to move it forward. Set a keyframe there. Reframe. And I want these to be repeated on, I don't want any keyframe on frame 13, so I can delete that. I want this to be repeated on frame 16 and frame 22. And now I have this curve. Okay, so let's move to the head and do the same thing for the rotation X of the head. So Shift H. I need to verify if we have the right control attributes. Yeah, that's fine. I want to go to frame 1, set a keyframe there. Go to frame 25, copy and add the same keyframe. Delete any key on the frame. I did not keep, okay, this is a keyframe. Okay, there's a keyframe there. So I have just 1 and 2. That's fine. Now on frame 4, I want to do the same thing. I need to rotate the head back a little bit, set a keyframe. And on frame 10, I need to bring the head a bit forward. Set a keyframe, frame that, copy the keys on frame 4 and 10, and then go to frame 16 and paste. And now I have this. All right, now this looks good. Okay, so it's time to tweak the curves a little bit to have the overlapping action and the follow through much more intense. So to achieve this, I'm just going to select all the 3 controls, and I want to go to the, okay, I have them selected already, and I can see from the graph that I still need to make a bit of adjustments to them. Okay, so before I make this adjustment, I want to change the offset a little bit. So the torso should remain where it is, that's fine. So I'm just going to deselect the torso and move the chest control and the head control position G, X, forward 1 frame. Okay, now I'm just going to deselect the chest control and then move the head control. So G, X. Now when I select all 3 controls, I should see the offset. So this is the torso. Let's see. So the torso on 10. The chest on 11. And the head should be on 12. Exactly. So this is what we want. Okay, so we successfully changed the offset of this. That means the actions would not all happen at the same time. So that's the essence of this. Now it's time to work on the scale. So the scale for this should be a bit high, but I don't want it to be this high because when I play my animation, I'll see what I have. The action is just way too much, it's too broad. But I want something reduced, okay? So that's why I want to change the rotation a little bit. So I'm just going to select this, that, SY, bring it down. So I want to see what it looks like in relation to the torso control. As you can see, this is what I have. Okay, I need to reduce my torso as well. So H, select everything. S and Y, reduce the torso rotation. Cool. Yeah. So I need to reduce the chest, SY. Just reduce it a little bit. I can hide my control rig here. Okay, that's cool. So I just want to reduce just a little bit more, SY, just a little bit more. Now, take a look at it with respect to okay. Okay, so I think I like the movement there. And the head is also doing something interesting. Okay, maybe I should reduce the head a little bit. So A, S, Y, just a little bit more. Then check that out. Cool. Yeah, I like this. Okay. So let's go back to the torso. The keyframe of the torso is starting from 1. The keyframe of the chest is not starting from 1, starting from 2, but we want everything to start from 1 and end on frame 25. Okay, so this is frame 25. I'm going to add a keyframe here. Right click and so insert only on selected channel. So insert a key here. Let's see. Oh, there's nothing added. So I'm just going to select it. Then key, insert only on selected channel. All right, so now I have a key there. Now this key on 25, I'm just going to copy it and I'm going to paste that same thing on frame 1 because 25 and 1 should be the same thing. And I'm going to delete 2. And I'm going to delete 26. Okay. So we have this. All right. Now for this 25 and 1, 25 and 1, I'm going to move things around a little bit just to have a smoother curve. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so this looks good. Now I need to repeat the same thing on the head. We need a keyframe on frame 25. We need a keyframe on frame 1. So I'm just going to start with this key. Go to insert and only on selected channel. Now I'm going to copy the keyframe on 1. I'm going to frame 25 and I'm going to paste that there. Now I need to delete frame 27, delete the keyframe on frame 27, delete the keyframe on frame 24, we don't need that. Delete the keyframe on frame 3, we don't need that either too. So this is what we are left with, and let's see our curve. That looks good and this is fine. So keyframes on frame 1 and frame 25 for the torso, for the head, and for the chest the same thing, 1 and 25. We don't need a keyframe here on 23, so we need to take that out. We need to take that out, and I need to change the interpolation of this auto clamped. Yeah. Okay. So you have this down, up, down, up. Okay. So I want to see what my curve really looks like. Down, up. Okay, so I think I can make it better. Let me just try and adjust this a little bit. Let's see what my action looks like. Okay. I like it. The head is moving, but it's not moving so much. Yeah, that's cool. Looks very, very nice and natural. All right. So now that we have the rotation on the x-axis for the upper body, you can see we've been able to break things a little bit and everything works as a unit, and it gives a much more interesting animation. So we're going to call it a wrap, and see you in the next lesson.